I had no idea my emblem was this bad. I need to fix it. Just a second here. There we go. That cleaned it up a lot. There we got the tricolor. Got rid of all the frilly, royally things on there. Looks good. Oh wait, matte pattern. Well, that's gonna be hard to tell, huh? Because now he went with black. I think I remember pattern 7 being a good one. Let's see. Let's confirm that. Whoa. Okay, there is. Oh, there's no pattern there. Then again, you can tell where we're running things. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know. I like a pattern. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. I think I like those. Let's confirm that. Oh, okay. That's a bit, yeah. Yeah. It's like the old-time wallpaper there. Yeah. We're not going to paint the map. We're going to wallpaper the map. Ha ha. All right. I like that. I like that. Okay. Well, now that I got that fixed, let's take a look at what our statue is. What? 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 It's what? Whoo! Got to fix that. Okay, that's a lot more tame there. We got a guy with holding a book and a shield, and he's in a park, and yeah, that I like that better. Confirm. Okay. Whew. I feel better now. All right, so the reason that kind of matters is, again, trying to secure the Mediterranean routes to the Suez and beyond. I've got my port on the Adriatic, but Montenegro doesn't like me. The rest of Austria hates me, and the Papal States, they're not part of any bloc, but they don't like me either. The Two Sicilies sees me as a desirable ally. They're currently in the Metternich system, so I need to work on them. Greece is in the Russian bloc. I'll need to work on them as well, so I can have a clear shot down the alley there. I'll deal with Austria on my own. So really, I need to work on the Papal States, the Two Sicilies, and Greece for bringing them in. If the British want to have bases in Gibraltar and Malta, let them. I just go around. Ha ha ha. So, yeah, we're cool in case we get hostile with them. So the next step would be to close that out, and let's go see who we can improve our relations with. And, well, we can improve with the Two Sicilies, the Papal States, and Greece. I need to work on the Netherlands. Might as well also take Spain. I don't need them getting involved in everything. The rest of these guys, I might have some adventures against them, so I'm not going to worry about it. But definitely working them on. Now, let's see about, would they take on any treaties? Like a power block embassy. Whoa, they don't really want that. What if I guarantee your independence? Now you're talking. Well, if I did that, though, let me take a look at their current level of leverage here. Come on. Whoop. Oh, it's the Metternich system. Oh, so if I knock Austria out, I get them. Well, then, yeah, let's do that. Let's definitely do this. And no, they don't want investment rights. Okay, I don't blame you. I don't blame you there. So we'll just call this the Convention of Naples. Oop, let's spell it right. There we go. And we'll send them that proposal. They will accept it because it's over 30. Yes, they like that. All right. And thank you, Iraq, for our excavation license. All right, now, Montenegro. They are in the Ruskaya Imperium there. If I ask for... Yeah, they totally do not want a power block embassy. So let's drop that. How about Greece? How you doing, Greece? Well, I'll take you to 0, but if I guarantee your independence is plus 55, call this the Convention of Corinth. because we could build a canal there too, if you don't, we could. All right, so let's send them that one, and that will get our power blockiness in there. Let's see if, yes, they've accepted that. All right, so now we can check our leverage. It is increasing by 4 a week, and we can see that in a matter of time we're going to displace the Russians. As for the two Sicilies, we are increasing our leverage by 2.7 a week. We'll still have to knock out Austria, I think, to get in there, but yeah, we'll work on it. And, oh yeah, you guys so didn't want it. Yeah, we have to do more diplomacy and probably less conquest, but yeah. But we are seeing some pop-ups here for around in Africa, and there'll be some fighting here in, what's this? Oh, the Quarren Peasant Revolt. Okay, that's a thing. But we can help by invading and conquering and heading all the way down here to Zanzibar. I think that would be a thing we want to do eventually. It is a little early, though. It's 1859. And we haven't yet built the Suez Canal. That's going to take about 6 years. So, we'll see. Let's first secure our diplomacy before we start securing our Africa. I think that's a wise plan. Well, we found the source of the Nile. That gives us an excuse to go through Ethiopia and also over to Uganda, because that's the other source. You've got, there's like one track of the Nile that goes over here to this little lake in Ethiopia. Then the other one goes through a swamp area called the Sud, and then emerges and comes out here to Lake Victoria. But that's not really the source, because there are bits of water that feed into Lake Victoria, and you would say that the one that is furthest from where the Nile makes its exit is the source of the Nile. But where does the Nile make its exit? Some would say the Mediterranean, but others would say the Mediterranean being a closed sea, the Nile makes its exit over here at the Straits of Gibraltar, and that would make the source of the Nile not on this side, but on this side, in Tanzania. And in fact, that is where the May Clarkson Hammond expedition, the early 2000s, went and found the source of the Nile, according to them, if you go with the Gibraltar interpretation. They found a source of the Nile, but there's loads of little rivers and creeks and things that rise up in the mountain areas here that feed into Lake Victoria, that then give rise to the flow that heads northward to the Nile. Okay. All that aside, yes. Now I feel like it's time to go into East Africa. So how do we do that? Well, we do that by first declaring war on Hausa. We go to our interactions, and I've got no claim or return state, so we'll just annex the country. There are 28 countries that would be upset, but if you look, they're all in Arabia or East Africa or the Philippines. Okay, but we're going in, and if these guys want to get involved, that'll be great. If they want to get involved, that'll be great. We will add them to the list. So we are going to annex Hausa, and we've got our first taker here. Let's take the 19th Corps, mobilize them, and send them to the front. And they can sneak across Egypt. We're not worried about that. Can't yet get the fleets to go through there because we still have another 248 weeks to build that Suez Canal. But yeah, I don't expect a lot more. We'll just be knocking off a bunch of little stuff in East Africa. That's not going to be too eventful. It will be eventful if other countries get involved that aren't there, and we have a naval invasion going on. Wouldn't that be a spectacular thing? While we're doing that, we are going to find the Northwest Passage for the glory of Germany. And we're also going to send out a Pacific expedition with Ignaz Zell. There we go. We'll send someone else on the Northwest Passage expedition there. What, what. All right. Well, we'll carry on here. I forgot about these little guys here, the Ionian Islands. They got free from England, so we're going to invite them on in. Let's watch it happen here. And bing, they're in the Zollverein. And that helps one more set of islands to secure the route to Egypt. Okay. These wars are still going on here. Is this where I need to tag in as France and say surrender? Because they should. And surrender on that one. On this one, drop these at all. Yeah, I'm gonna do that because this is ridiculous. I'll explain why in just a second here. If we take a look at the GDP, you'll see what I mean. All right, here's the GDP list. I'm number 2 in the world. Great Britain is number 1. I'm fine with that. We were actually kind of trading places there, back and forth. I'm good with that. France is all the way down at 44.5 million. That's unacceptable. The USA is at 46.4 million. That's unacceptable. They need to be higher. They're strong countries. They should be doing more. Russia is at 101. Come on, y'all. Just come on, y'all. So we're going to get them out of these wars here. I've saved the game. I'm going to lose my ability to get achievements. Oh, well. Let's switch country. Now, I'm not going to unpause. I'm just going to go in and... yeah, it's a little thing. There's this little... okay, we're just going to go in and we're going to end it. For this one here, capitulate. Boom. They're in a bad way anyway, so let's capitulate that. And over here, let's propose peace deal. The U.S. should accept it, and I'll make sure about that. Now, meanwhile, there is the, what is this here? Piedmontian Radical Revolt. Oh, that little corner there. Yeah, they'll go deal with that. And they also have a socialist uprising. Not bad. All right. Well, and they're building power block statues. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. You can do better than that, France. The power block statue should be... I need to go in and hack it so that way it's built instantly and does nothing. Because... seeing that just makes me see red. Or I don't know, maybe it's good for them. Maybe it's good. But let's switch over here to the USA. Make sure they accept that with President Patrick Pyle. All right. And there it is. Accept. There we go. And, oh yeah, you had another war of your own, America. Oops. Yes, let's go there. Wow, pariah. You're fighting with Russia, but let's take a look at... wow, already 1 million dead? Or 1 million casualties on each side? No. Let's... just between us and Russia, huh? We'll propose peace. I'll fix that. Let's go over here. Switch country. I mean, Russia could lose 1 million, sure, but it's not healthy. America can't lose 1 million yet. They're not in that spot. Here we go. We will accept. Okay, and while we're at it, just check on England. Yeah, they're involved in a... well, they're dealing with Hindustan. There is the Sepoy Mutiny. Okay, so I'm going to switch country back to Germany. Pretend like nothing's happened. The Prussian Academy for Wissenschaften, science and stuff. How's it going here? Oh, we're discovering things. I'll clear those little alerts. And let's unpause now. Doodly-doo-doo-doo. Oh, looks like France war here. Let's make absolutely sure. Okay, yeah, they've got the one there. Russia's doing fine. England, you're dealing with Hindustan. USA, good job. You're hostile to me, but believe me, I've done a big help for you, especially since you're about to have a civil war. Or I hope you are, because I don't want you to keep having slaves there. Anyway, we'll now. Oh, good. Good weather for the Northwest Passage, folks. All right. And meanwhile, I'm still doing some work down here. But this should hopefully help France and the USA recover to a large degree. And, yeah. Let's, uh-oh. We just hit the, Grunderzeit here. Grunderzeit. So we have to grow our GDP by 2.5% per quarter. Yikes. Let's go with the weaker bonuses, but also the weak crash bonuses or penalties. And just take it easy there. Let's not get too carried away. Meanwhile, we got a volcano to work on. If we're going to grow, well, I don't know. Are we going to grow if we aren't building stuff left and right? I should check on things and see what we need to build. Like start with steel. Are we exporting this stuff? Nope, we're still importing it. Well, let's build about 3,000 more steels and see if that doesn't get us something good here. Oh, we can build a volcano observatory in Eritrea and a soccer stadium in Anhalt. And I'll note also our 1861 national champion was VfB Stuttgart. So there we go. All right, let's go to the steels. We needed what? How many steels did we need? We needed 2,680. Right. We have a lot of steel factories that are empty right now. Well, I got a lot of money. What if I just subsidize the steel factories? Just cheap steel so we can make other cool stuff. All right, go on a research expedition to the typhus epidemic in Sierra Leone. There we go. And while they're doing that, we do need more tools, I believe. We need, 2,300 more tools. So, these guys, I don't see any little blue line indicating they're having problems. So let's get some more tools getting made. What do you say? If we need 2,000, let's get a big set of factories here in Westfalen. Build 20 of them there. All right, we need more paper. Let's build, and we need another 2,000 papers. Well, Nordrhein is a good place to build some paper. Sachsen. There we go. We'll build both of them there. And textile mills. We need another 2,000 of those. Well, Westfalen und Sachsen. There we go. You saw me laying down tons of stuff there, and we are only at +4 really, because that one, we're building out 5 pages of stuff, so that should keep us growing there. The economy is booming. Great. Super duper. And hopefully we'll also take care of Isaac. And then, we'll just finish off all of Somalia and then into East Africa. And is Tungi being protected? Yeah, we could pick off a little bit of Portugal. Do they have alliances with anybody? They do not. Yeah, we might knock them over in their colonies, but definitely, or maybe not. We'll just come down here, work over there, and see if we can hook up with our. We'll go from Cameroon to the Horn of Africa. Oh wait, that doesn't alliterate, because Cape to Cairo. You had Cairo up there, Cape down there. What starts with a K sound out here? Cameroon to Kenya. There we go. We'll have that right. Cameroon to Kenya. We're going to work on that. Yes, sir. Yes, we are. Hey, good news. We found a naked mole rat and a meerkat in the zoo, everybody. Woo! Now we're going to have a famous zoo. Bam! And let's go on a safari. Find a hippopotamus. Hippopotamus. Get a hippo. And there we go. All right. What's this guy doing here? Anyway. All right. Well, I guess he's on a... Oh, yeah. He's on a expedition. There we go. Okay. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got this. We got it? Well, there's the U.S. Civil War just kicked off, and it's really not that big. Oh, whoops. Kansas and Nebraska joined. I spoke too soon. Why am I improving relations with them? Well, first of all, let's check the USA. Oh, they're banning slavery now. Well, that's good. But see, the other thing is, if I have good relations with them, I could get some animals. Not yet. All right, well, we'll work on it. We'll work on it. And it also said we could get a colony. I don't want to get Senegal, but oh, I could colonize in Oromia. Oromia. We'll go there. All right. We're colonizing East Africa. Yeah. The Horn. Woo. And, oh, a meadow of rare blooms. Okay, here's the problem here. When you're trying to catch an animal on safari, this one here, we need 3 traps and 1 track. So don't dilly-dally at all. You get in there and you do your thing. Oh no, the volcano's getting dangerous there. And I gotta hope my fiat currency doesn't stall out here. Let me just scroll up here. Yeah, you can see there's a big chance of it stalling. It's already on the study though. So I'm hoping I can get through with that, because if we do, sure, Confederacy, if it helps you, if it helps get you to where you can get me to trade an animal with you there, because you've got alligators there. How far away are we from this? Yes. We have to be cordial. Oh, that could take years. Well, we'll get along with it, though. We'll get along. I need to treat a character here and all that stuff. In case you think I'm a little paranoid for going after Africa, France is going in on Tungi here. Yeah. They're trying to get a protectorate, but I know what's up. Well, is anybody ready to support them? The Tungi? No. So France will get that. And that means I need to get here into Zanzibar quick as I can. Yeah, they back down. Oh, it's a scramble for Africa now. Having run out of South America. What do we got here? They are going after Gaza. Okay, wow. I have hardly ever seen Portugal make that move. That is pretty wild there. All right, Britain going after Siam. I'm declaring neutrality. Let them conquer. Oh, they're going to annex all of Siam. They're going after Bulungan in Oceania. I'll let them do that because I'm focused here like a laser there. And we'll figure that out, sure. It's just a fun thing to notice here. Norway's economy, they're number 7 in the world. And Sweden's is number 24. But Norway is a puppet of Sweden. But anyway, I'm happy to say I've got the number 7 economy in my zone. Well done, Norway. Look at them going from 739K now up to 32.2 million. That's the Norwegian success story. Of course, a lot of success stories happen here. Yeah, let's get that research expedition. We're gonna beat this typhus. We're gonna beat typhus here. All right. And ooh, volcano expedition. Eek, we have to be cautious. 'Cause, oh, we got a 32.2 million. That's the Norwegian success story. Of course, a lot of success stories happen here. Yeah, let's get that research expedition. We're gonna beat this typhus. We're gonna beat typhus here. All right. All right. What? No! Oh, man. We're going to need another geologist. I feel it coming. Oh, boy. Meanwhile, colonial affairs is at level 4. Yeah. All right. We got central banking with fiat currency. The way of the future. All right. Woo, yeah. Economics. Having conquered Geledi just now, we can stake our claims on, well, we made a colony in Kenya. Haha. Equatoria, Uganda, Rift Valley, Kenya. They're mine. Ours. Yeah. Okay, we're still not touching Senegal, but we are touching this part of East Africa. And this is the next one to go. Interactions. We now, though, are able to return state. Much less infamy there. Because we have a claim on Kenya, you see. A claim on Kenya. Oh, and we have a great opera season there, too. All right, whoa, come back, mobilize. Go to the front. Go back to the front. Whoa. You have to go all the way to do that? That's weird. All right, well, composer, good job. We got rid of Balf. He was Mabellini. He's the one there, and he's going to compose a masterwork because we need him. We got to get the master. Got to up our music tradition there, I tell you what. Anyway, yeah, so we're doing pretty good here. Cleaning all this out here. Well, cleaning it out, taking it over. But I am making states of these areas. We're incorporating them, and we're going to work towards making all of this part of the German Republic. It'll be interesting. They'll have this similar rights to what we have in Germany until we pass multiculturalism. Then they'll have the same rights. And we'll have some very angry fascist people out there. But I'm suppressing them. That's why I don't want to pass total free speech. We want to suppress folks. We're doing a good job. These guys are only 5% activism. They were getting up in the 30s, and their size is, they've lost about 500,000 people. I'd say that's a good deal, But I'm a little worried here because it says our economy is stagnating. Like, wait, what? How? Why? Who? Hey, I'm building a lot of banks here. Or have I stopped? Oh, we're running out of banks. Okay, well, I need some more of all this stuff that I have in my market here. So whatever I got a minus on, let's build it. Well, I was checking on the status of my relationship with the Confederate States of America and found that they aren't at war anymore. Or they settled, I don't know. But now there's a battle between the U.S. and England brewing where they're going to cut the USA down to size, transfer Hawaii, and liberate the Indian Territory. Ooh. Wow. That is, and they are fearful. They are worried. They should be. I'm not getting involved. I don't want to be involved. I don't need to be involved. I never saw that. What's going on? I'm busy over here in Africa. Leave me alone. I also checked on my work with the countries over here. They're not really getting into the whole let's be part of the Zollverein thing. But I do have Albania, these islands, Crete. I've got enough strategy here. And once I'm done collecting bits of Africa here, or actually maybe I could because they're not involved. Can I just go in and start beating up Austria? Oh no, I can't because I'm actually in this power. Well, we'll see what happens because I would like to get Croatia and maybe also rip out these guys. I honestly don't care if Italy forms or not. I just want to see Austria out of it. Get Croatia, free Hungary, liberate Galicia. That would be fun. And I got loads of cool things I could do. I don't want to be involved in this Indochina thing here. Yeah, we're declaring neutrality there. We're not involved in that. And everything's going fine. What's this? A regime change in Hawaii? You think I want that? You think I want that? No, nay, nay. No, let's take care of the typhus stuff that we're running down here, going global. No, if you want me to get involved, have me take over Texas. Or really just all of Mexico too. I really need, actually, there is something I could do. War goal, transfer subject. Did you see the 101 infamy there? Wow, no, let's just conquer Yucatan instead. That looks easier. Scroll. There it is, yeah. I only need 26 infamy to take over Yucatan. That's all. Good gosh. Oh, good gosh, gosh. Because, see, that's where they've got the mysteries of Yucatan there. I've already got a jaguar. Oh, there's some fun mountains over there, and 9-banded armadillos, and more jaguars. Down around here, somewhere around here, they've got Incas. I think, maybe. Nope, that's a sloth. And there's a giant anteater. I've already got a couple of them. Well, the point being, I've already got Peru in my group, so I'm fine with that. I need the Yucatan. I want to make sure I have access to my archaeology. It's very important to me. Let's also build a football stadium. That's also very important to me. So, yes, England, our war goal, conquer state, scroll all the way through here, and we want Yucatan for all the wrong reasons. Are you going to let me in? They're going to let me in. Great. Okay. Glad I could help. Let's mobilize a group here. Third Army. They're a bit large since they conquered the Wallonia. We'll go to the Guatemala front. Those of you thinking, no, it's Guatemala. Yeah, but I'm going to say Guatemala because it sounds fun that way, or more funnerer. Okay, we need to deal with, you know what? Hold on here. These fronts, are any of them with my territory? That's USA, and this is, oh, that's German Nauru. Okay, yeah. You go here. The Nauru front is definitely one I'm worried about. Over here, oh, and Micronesia front, huh? Yeah, that could impact us too. Well, or he could just do some island hopping. When he's cleaned that one up, he can jump over there and then over there. And if you, this kind of border gore is fine with me. They're all on different islands, and that's kind of how it was back in the day. That's why we have East Samoa and West Samoa and this Samoa. You know, we were a couple of Samoas out there, and different Tongas and Fiji. Yeah, so that's fine. That's fine. It's where there's large territory that we need to be able to paint the map in a pretty way, not in a border gory way. That's where the mod I'm using does an excellent job. And I think these are the only two things we need to worry about, because that's what we're going to do. Oh, by the way, let's make sure this one has you have a strategic objective. Yes, what is it? Yucatan. Seriously? It's right next to where I'm going. Yes, that's true. I mean, I'm going to do it. It's right there. I'm not going around it, if that's what you're worried about. I'm not worried about it because I've ordered you to go there. I can't do anything but go there. Okay, Mexico's damaging relations. We may lose our permanent dig site, but oh well. We'll take care of things. We'll take care of things. Yeah. We're in it, aren't we? for the archaeology. Oh, we're in it for the archaeology. Let's get those minerals. Oh, wow. We conquered a bit of Kenya there. Super. Now, let's return state on Zanzibar, Kenya, and conquer state. That's 5.3 plus 0, or if we annex the country, it's worth 3.6. Annexing is cheaper. We're doing it. We're taking Zanzibar. Zanzibar. That just sounds okay. Yeah, I'm having again a more funner time saying Zanzibar. I dare you, as you go about your daily communications, to walk up to someone and say Zanzibar just at random, and then walk. But you have to say it like that. If you say, "Hey, Zanzibar," I go, "What? What was that?" If you go Zanzibar with a funny voice, they'll look at you like, "What's going on? Are you some sort of odd duck?" And if you have a duck costume, whoa, blow their mind. Yes, I am an odd duck. Zanzibar. Yeah. Oh, wait. I was supposed to attack Austria. Well, I'm having this war with America right now. I mean, I can't really go into Austria. Okay. Next episode, I promise we'll bash Austria. I promise. I mean, I'll be done with. Because I'm getting Zanzibar now, and then I gotta get Mombasa too and pick that up. And then when I'm done with those, when I'm done with Zanzibar, we'll have more fun of our times conquering and liberating countries in Austria. That's what we'll do there. And it's a contagious disease, and oh no, we're gonna lose this. We're gonna lose them. Oh man, if I okay, we're gonna exercise caution. I don't like it though. It's gonna be an inconsequential volcanic expedition there. Maybe he needs more experience as a geologist. I don't know, but yeah, we're gonna just blitz through Mexico there and march up into Texas and all that. But we don't need those. We need to make a dinosaur skeletons. That's what we need. We have a perfectly assembled one of Arctosaurus. Now we're going to get our next South American one. And then we're done with South America. Then we should start working on other regions. Wait, what? Portugal is on the side of Zanzibar. Well, then that means Portugal, you're on the losing side of this situation. Yeah, I don't know why you did that, but guess what's going to happen now? That's a French thing there, Tungi. I'm not going to mess with that area. But thanks for conquering Gaza for me, because I could claim that and then break into Transvaal, Orange, and Zulu. But I think I'll leave that for the Cape Colony. It's actually forming here. Oh, but wait, but I've got these two. Well. What I really need is Angola. So let's see how much that costs. North Angola. Oh, it's free. Just maneuvers. So I can take North Angola and South Angola and Lourenço Marques and Mozambique and Zambezia, and I think I'm going to get the entire Portuguese. This is like the Spanish-American War. How about you just give me all of your overseas territories? That would be great. And Gambia, and let's get Macau as well. There we go. Okay. And Brazil could take on the... If I do this... Oh, that's infamy for me. Ah, I'm already at 47 infamies. I don't need any more. Was I getting infamy for the other ones? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, too late. Yeah, that'd be kind of nice though to have Brazil conquer Portugal, and because they're my puppet and all. But while they're waiting, let's go ahead and just send the first fleet on over. Is it here? And we'll get another army mobilized, and we'll end it for Portugal and their overseas empire. And ooh, somebody's adding war goals. Or is this my war? Oh, those are my war goals. They are. Okay. I wonder if they're going to back down and all I get is the Kenya there. Wow, that's interesting. There's I guess the Portuguese are throwing all their army in there. Well, we have our war with the USA breaking out, and away they go. Wow. Oh wow, 82. Yeah, we're gonna blast through them pretty easily. Meanwhile, in Nagpuri, there we go. Nagpur. Yeah, Nagpuri means you're from Nagpur. There we go. Wee tiny revolt there. East Micronesia. All right. And these guys are almost there. Okay, good. Ooh, let's lose some volcano danger. There we go. What? Oh, the West Micronesia front. Yeah, we're not really worried about the West Micronesia front because I don't think anybody else is there. If you excuse me, I need to tend to the Cologne Cathedral here. There we go. We're on the next phase. This is taking a long time here, building a cathedral, even with modern stuff. And we figured out some typhus business. That's awesome. And our forestry guy is going to be doing forestry. Okay, well, have fun in Schleswig-Holstein. You've earned it. All right. I'm just not going to worry about these things here. All right. Yeah, I'm all focused in on this. We're going to watch, and when it gets down to 0, it's going to go over there. Oh, there actually are U.S. troops over here. Okay, well, I guess I should show up then. And there's a Javanese uprising. Good for them. I'm not involved. Already got plenty of animals from that region. Yeek! Okay, hold on. We got all this stuff here. We could either take photos, lose progress, get a little bit of academic progress, or 50-50, get a volcano danger, or withdraw, lose progress but also lose danger. I'm going to take a 50-50 shot. Ah, it gets dangerous. Okay, well, never mind that. Hey, but while you're out there, go ahead and knock down the West Micronesia front there. Whoa. He's at minus 63? But, dude, how many troops are the U.S. throwing over there? 58, 40, and 15. I don't want that. Go to this front instead. Because I don't think they could... I mean, yeah, if you take it all... I've got West Micronesia. I'm happy if the Americans conquer West Micronesia. I'm on record with that. Let's improve our military medicine. Yeah, let's do that. All right. We'll just blank that out there. And our economy is back to booming, which is good. But now I'm not building anything right now, so I'm busy, guys. I'm busy. Have we taken Yucatan yet? You're getting there? Cool. Our war with Zanzibar has broken out, and that means this army will invade that Portugal using the First Fleet. Confirmed. All right. this looks good down here. We'll march through, conquer Zanzibar, and we're off. I'm going to make sure they know we want everything. And I'm not going to conquer those one by one. I'm going to conquer them because I'm going to take over all of Portugal, and when they have no capital, then they're going to say, here, take our overseas empire. We weren't using it anyway. This volcano expedition is going to end very soon, and it's going to be inconclusive. All right. And Britain is in Senegal, so I guess that means I can't settle Senegal? Good. I didn't want to. It's not my place. Now, let's help a care. And we got a 30% chance on Albert House. Good thing it didn't hurt. Disappointing. And now we could go back and do another geology thing, or we could find some ore. Get it? You hear? Or the ore. Yeah. I should probably get out of here soon. Okay. And they're having some mild weather. Good job. Yeah, our Richter expedition is we're at 75%. Our success chance is 65. If we get to 80, we have a breakthrough if it stays there for a year. If not, then they're lost. Come on, guys. The French are going after Mascara again. All right, well, I'll keep an eye on that. These barbarians. See, that's why we have to conquer Yucatan. To keep our stuff from being taken from us. The Papal States sided with Mascara. Does this mean I need to get involved in that? Two Sicilies is with Mascara. That sounds like I need to get involved with that. Well, I'm going to put you over on this front, pal. There we go. Now we're at 27. Okay, good. Why do I say I need to be involved? Because what if I could pick up Apulia? What if I could pick up Apulia? I have no offer they would accept. All right, well, we'll just if you need us. If you need us, we're around. Yeah, There you go. Spain's on their side now. And the Belgians, even though I can't stand them, sure, you can come dig. All right, hiya, France. Can I get a war goal? How much does it cost to conquer Apulia? Wow, 42. Never mind. Nope. 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 Nope, not happening. Oh, our economy is thriving. Good. We have just enough time to start building some stuff again. I'm going to go with some coal. We need about 1,000 of that. Let's sort by earnings. And good news, Baden. You're getting coal. All right. Oh, wait, I went backwards. Oh, that was the wrong place to build coal. Hold on there, Baden. You're not getting no coal. All right, let's try this again here. Let's sort by earnings the right way. And let's go with Hesse. You guys have a lot of peasantry. Actually, I'm going to start looking for unemployed. Okay, good. Yeah. Or job seekers in general. We'll go with job seekers. All right, so coal is going to pay the bills there. How about some paper? We need about 1,000 more papers. I'll look at peasants too. Sort by earnings. And it's Rhineland. You're getting some paper. Paper mines? And we need some more meat. So we go to the agriculture. And we need about 30 livestock ranches. Just keep it domestic, y'all. 10, 20, 30. There you go, Austria. Enjoy. And we need some more. I know I saw a need for more logging camps. So Anhalt, and let's go ahead and get Westphalen maxed out there. Or I didn't. Oh well, there they are. Boogie booty doody doo. All right, and now we need some tools. Oh, and some glass. Tooling workshops. Bayern, you're up for some tools, and I'll need 20 glassworks here. I need Niederschließen and Bourbon. There we go. I'm building 81 more than I can build right now. That'll keep our economy thriving. Oh boy, this is a lot of stuff here we got to keep up with. Whew. Meanwhile, I'm working on my tolerant society as well. Trying to get these guys to where they believe in a vibrant, multicultural Germany here. Well, these wars are pretty much going to go the way they should go. We're going to get Yucatan. Got it. We're going to get Portugal stuff. And we're going to get Kenya. And then after that, when I start up again, you're going to see live wiping out Austria-Hungary, I hope. So, like, comment, subscribe, be good to yourself, be good to other people, and Zanzibar!